What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GameFreak. Today we are going to test another evercade cart on the Super Pockets. And I think this will be the last one that I'm going to test until I get these new carts, like the Duke Nukem carts and the Astro Bros and stuff like that. Then I'm going to do some more reviews on the Super Pocket, or not reviews, but testing on the Super Pockets. But today I just picked out another random cart, and this is the Data East arcade cart. I think this is, the arcade 1 cart for Data East, and we're going to check this out, see how they play. I'll let you know what games on here I recommend putting in full screen, because there are some games such as like the Toaplan 2 arcade cart. You're not going to get a stretched out screen or in a stretched out image on a small device like this. It's okay to put things in full screen on these, rather than when you play like these games on a TV. If you put it in full screen, it really stretches. It makes the games look like shit. But I have noticed on all these, especially the flying shooters, when you put them in full screen on these, they look perfectly fine. It doesn't stretch them out where they look bad at all. And there are a few games on here that you're going to have to do that. So let's take a look at this real quick. Alright, so Bad Dudes plays really well. You really don't have to do any adjusting for this. Typical arcade game on these Super Pockets, they always play well. Now, Breakthrough, I'm not a big fan of. It's not a horrible game, but this is another one where no adjusting is needed. Runs just fine the way it is. Alright, so Burger Time, on the other hand, you definitely want to set that to full screen, because it does have a rather small screen if it doesn't, or if you don't, and your eyes will strain. So I highly recommend setting this one into full screen. It makes it a lot more enjoyable. Even though I'm not like a huge fan of this game, it did make it a little more enjoyable. This is Chain Reaction, and this game's just complete dog shit, and I recommend you just skip it, because it sucks really bad. Darwin 4078, this is one that you definitely want to put into full screen, because it does have bezels on the side otherwise, and the screen's rather small, so full screen all the way on this game. Gate of Doom plays just fine. This is a badass game to begin with, so yeah, you can't really beat this game. This is one of my favorites on the cart, so you'll have fun with this one. Has cool music too. So Lock and Chase, this is kind of like Pac-Man. This is another one that you really want to put into full screen, because it just seems really clustered when it's not. So full screen all the way on this one. Sly Spy plays just fine. This game kind of grew on me. I wasn't a big fan at first, but it's pretty cool, especially when you finally get on the ground and start running around shooting people. This parachuting bullshit is kind of boring, but after this, really cool, man. Tumble Pop is not my style of game, but it plays just fine the way it is. No full screen needed. And last but not least is Wizard Fire. This is kind of a part 2 of Gate of Doom. Badass game, plays fine just the way it is. All right, so all the games played really good on this. There's a few games on this cart that I just don't care for. So, but all in all, I definitely give this, played on one of these, a thumbs up. So, definitely recommend doing these arcade carts. These things play arcade games great. So, I haven't had any problems. The only issue I've ever had was a recent test that I did with Always Awakening and Cathedral, because you can't play Cathedral at all. And Always Awakening is a total pain in the ass right when you get the magic and everything. But, you know, this is about the Data East. Data East Arcade plays great. So thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.